out there, buddy.
Oh, look, the fucking barracks are still there too.
Yeah.
So Donnie, how many years since you've been here?
39.
39 years. Does that bring back memories, Donnie?
Yes, buddy.
Left, right, left. So that's the old main gate, the guard shack.
Yeah.
And if I remember, that was the officer's mess. And
Yeah, I
the
lived
top
in these shacks here.
floor on the left was my room.
This is where it all began.
Yeah, this is where it all began.
Chuck and Don getting on the Black Ball Ferry Line to where, Chuck?
Port Angeles.
You're doing good, Chuck. Don't bang into anything.
Here.
That's it, Chuck. On the belly of the ship.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Look to the right. Action.
Pacific.
Let's go surfing USA.
So this is our first campsite, and Donnie, how do you feel about roughing her?
Well, there's no internet connection, no cell phone connection. We're stuck by ourselves. There's a mosquito outside the window.
We're boondocking her. We're just finding a place to camp, and this is it. All the campgrounds are closed, so we're camping on the side of the road. Anyway, take care, everybody.
Bye now.
And Prince Don had to rough it a bit. Don's making toast. I'm cooking eggs. Breakfast time. We're on the famous bridge that's taking us to Astoria, Oregon.
Oregon. We're leaving somewhere else.
We're just leaving Washington State.
That's it. Entering Oregon.
There's your welcome to Oregon sign. 1440 Fitness in Astoria. Great workout. First time I've seen blue sky in 3 days. Hopefully it keeps coming.
Water out. Here comes the fucking thing. I'm not getting my shoes all wet, Chuck. Bright lights. Bright lights. Yeah.
Big freaking trees. And you got this big baby right here. Standing with giants. Thought we had the whole place to ourselves, but somewhere through the night, you got a visitor. This is day 5. As you can see, I just kind of woke up. Anyway, it's as we're getting further south, sun's rising a little bit later. We'll be in San Francisco today Figured about 3 hours. Anyway, trip's going good. Truck's running fantastic, which is hopefully keeps up. But yeah, having a great time. Anyway, take care, everybody. Unfortunately, the app actually said this camp was somewhere else, and we started down that road, and it turned out to be to a corrections facility. So, but we just stumbled upon this bike quite by accident, and it was by far my best camp.
Oh, lucky us. Stumbled upon.
Told you, I'm gonna teach you how to rough it, man. You gotta re-educate your roughness. Roadwork California style.
Those words. And but my guys.
We've made it to San Francisco. There's Don driving.
Don's driving. I'm in control.
And we had to stop and get the AC recharged because we're going to be in Death Valley tomorrow, and if we don't get the AC recharged, we're going to fucking die in Death Valley. And hence why it's called Death Valley. So, I'm driving all these switchbacks. See that? There's the switchbacks on the other side. Going into Yosemite. We just passed the 2,000 foot mark. So, got a bit of climbing to do yet. I've already beat him 2 games to 0, just so you, just for the record.
I scratched the ball on the first shot, Chuck. I did everything right except for not to be in the right spot.
Sagt ihr, das wird mal unsere Insta. Das ist mal Insta. Wie heißt das denn hier?
I don't have words. It's just freaking absolutely amazing isn't even strong enough. Wow. So Donnie and I decided to do a little walk.
So far.
And way down there is where we started. And we're still going up. So we've gone up towards Yosemite Falls Trail. We've climbed 329 meters. And if you look down there to the trees in the far parking lot, that's our camper. Feels good to actually get some exercise. I'll show you the other side here. So that's the trail going up. And then these are the granite rock faces. And El Cap is just around that point. Good climb, Donnie.
Awesome.
So
2 hours.
we just did a climb through that white rock way up there. It's 2 hours. Now we're up, an hour down. About 360 meters.
Wow, I'd say it was an hour up, or
And there's-
55 minutes up, 10, 15 minutes
there's
up
the
the
waterfall. That is her. And if you look, I don't know if you can see them. There's a group of hikers there, climbers there. And way up, where were they? Group up there. There's another group over there. Absolutely amazing. If you're coming to the US, don't miss Yosemite. It will not disappoint, that's all I can tell you. I've put my towel out to dry, and a couple little geckos have decided to, looks like they're doing some sort of fucking, you best not be having sex on my fucking towel. Got some ducks just hanging out here in the park. They can pay no attention to us. Hey guys. And California ducks be weird.
South this lane, Bakerfield, Los Angeles, this lane only.
Sierra Nevada mountains in the background. Just left Bakersfield. Going across this little pass. And that will put us in the Mojave Desert. Absolutely gorgeous here. Just a Joshua tree, out for a little stroll just around where our campsite is. This is just a little community park. And if you see that, there is a Joshua tree. It is warm. We are in the desert. We're still like 2,600 feet above sea level here though, so not as hot as it could be. But
Fighting dogs.
anyway,
There's
we'll
the
walk
hoodoos.
before we have
Hoodoos.
some walk before we go have some supper, and then we'll I'm gonna climb that hill. You can see it in the background there for sunset. Hi Don.
Hi, Don.
Joshua Tree Saloon. My first actual Mexican meal, because Don don't eat Mexican, but yet he spends 4 months a year in Mexico.
Yeah, I spent 3 months in Mexico and I don't eat that shit.
Taco carnita. here in Joshua Tree, and we're about to do the Hidden Valley Trail. It's only 9 o'clock and it's already pretty freaking warm. It's only gonna get warmer. That's a Joshua Tree. We're in a little place called Hidden Valley. A young couple that just got married. Yep, it's sharp. Okay, about to head out on Lost Mine Trail. Donnie's gonna do security on the truck. I'm gonna hike up there myself, and hopefully Lost Mine is the only thing that's gonna get lost. So take care. Stay cool. Been hiking for a little over half an hour uphill, and that's Lost Horse Mine. I'm gonna guess the temperature is probably, oh, I don't know, 24 or 25, but it feels warmer because it's so dry. Kind of glad to get out in the desert and do a bit of hiking. I got lots of water, so I'm good. I just came off that hill up there. You can kind of see, and if you look, you can see a young lady walking there. Her name is Ellie. I passed her a while ago. Anyway, probably about halfway around the trail now. Probably not quite an hour into it. Hopefully I'll be going downhill soon, because right now it seems all I've been doing is climbing. Well, climbing and down and back up again, so yeah. That's not a yucca, that's something else. Fucking lovely, man. I can't believe how beautiful this is. Anyway, take care, buddy. I'll check in later. That's a yucca. That's a yucca. That's a type of, I don't know what that is. Looks like a cedar. Juniper, that's juniper. That's what that is. There's my Joshua tree. Oh. And I'm finally starting to walk into the breeze, which is really nice. Unfortunately, it's also into the sun. Nice little stone camp area. It's one big yucca plant. It's the only place I could find like, 2 square feet of shade. Take a little break. So when they go out in the desert, there ain't much shade. These Joshuas are a little bit bigger. I guess these are about 14. That one's probably 16 feet high. Anyway, I think the guide lied to us. He told me it was a 4-mile loop. It's actually 8 miles. So that's all right. I'm sure Donnie probably called search and rescue. So we're dropping out of Joshua Tree Park heading towards San Diego. And we're dropping from about 3,000 feet down to sea level. So we made it to San Diego. I gotta admit, for some reason, probably the easiest city I've ever had to drive into, like literally the interstate stop, like 2 minutes from the hotel. Anyway, honey, just wanted to give us a quick video, tell you we're here. You know, we're literally, I think you see a big blue tower over there. That's SeaWorld. And there's a beach right there. This literally looks almost identical to the hotel we stayed at when we were in San Diego. I think it's probably like even on the same block. It's nice today. It's only like 19 degrees. Well, yesterday was 38. So it's a nice break from the heat. Anyway, zoo today, and then where we end up tonight, not sure. We'll figure that out as we go. Anyway, take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. So, just having breakfast on the beach with Don. Check that out. Farmer scramble. Don't want to go tour the zoo. Look, we have giraffes. A zebra. Got the one. Riding. Oh, he's only got one hump though.
I'm going here. You can eat. He's just walking straight.
Here we have the North American cougar.
Okay, I see him. Okay.
You know you're in the desert when they warn you about the snakes and insects. I wonder if they're shipping those to fucking Ukraine. I was up early this morning. Did my morning stretches. Getting to watch sunrise before the heat of the day hits. There's Donnie, and there's the rig we slept in last night. Grand Canyon National Park. Here we are. There's Donnie.
Yep.
Here I am. Pretty much drops straight down. So here's the trail that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a hut. Oh, there's a helicopter hovering down there too. See him? Must be rescuing somebody. Because they're not allowed to be down. They're not normally allowed in the valley. And then that goes out to that point there. And that's only the first step down. And there's Donnie for reference. And there's some people over there up on the, where I just was.
This is a view from Navajo Point. Down below you got the Colorado River. So Chuck says.
You can hear what Donnie's saying. Grand Canyon yesterday, heading north towards Zion, driving through the Painted Desert, just north of Cameron. Still smiling. This is cool. It may look like I'm videoing while I'm driving, but the reality is this is the lineup to get into Zion. How long have we been here for so far? What, 5-10 minutes?
Too long.
We probably got another, I'm gonna guess 20 minutes before we get to the gate. So, but anyway, hell of a nice view while we're coming in. Zion Canyon. The scale of these things is freaking incredible. That tunnel we went through was just there. Look at that big fucking rock. Me and Donnie hiking Watchman Trail in Zion National Park.
Wasn't me.
I think that's a destination up there. And hopefully not up there.
Of course it's not up there, Chuck.
They don't know that in the video. But anyway, it's warm out, but not Indio, California hot. So, and there's a nice little bit of a breeze, and the occasional cloud gives us shade. So nice to get out and stretch the legs. Look, back to cactuses again. Zion.
I would actually, that'd be great.
Towards Angel's Landing. And that's the south end of the park as we leave Zion. And way down there in that parking lot, I can just see the roof of my camper. Just heading back into Zion to do a little bit of a short little walk, hike. I think they call that one Udru Mountain. Here's Donnie on the front nine of the Masters. See if we can follow that ball.
Oh no.
Shanked it.
Oh my God, why am I doing the same thing? Holy shit.
And I got that on video. We're in Vegas. And we're in the world famous pawn shop. I don't see Rick or Chumley. So we've been looking for freaking wildlife this whole trip. Where do we see it? Right at the top of that fucking cliff by the Hoover Dam. I don't see it up here. There's the bridge, which wasn't there the last time I came here.
That'd be bigger, Chuck.
That's what she said. We'll be driving across the Hoover Dam.
I got my badge. Hoover Dam badge, Chuck.
Get your Hoover Dam badge. There you go. So you can still drive over the bridge. There's Don. Dropping off Donnie at the Las Vegas airport. And you see we're very organized with our packing. All I can tell you is can't wait to get out of the desert. My camping spot for tonight. Well, first morning solo. Donnie went home last night. And I gotta show you my view in the morning. What do you guys think of that? Just fucking turn the glasses. In the high desert. Let's look this way. I really got to clean those windows. Sun's about to come up. So I've been sick the last couple days. Yeah. Had a bad food poisoning. I tell you, man, it was brutal. Brutal 24 hours. Still not 100% over it, but definitely on the mend. I'm going to try and eat something light this morning. Hopefully I can hold it down. I had a little bit to eat yesterday, but not much. Anyway, let's see where the day goes. We're going to head towards Salt Lake City. Not exactly sure where I'm going yet, but I kind of feeling it might be towards Yellowstone. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care, buddy. There's the Welcome to Wyoming sign. Hey, Sarah. We got some baby goats on the road. Come on. Those ones are dead and they're sleeping. Oh, too bright, too bright. Anyway, I was parked at some nice, beautiful rolling hills, ready to watch the sunrise. And then at about 4:30 this morning, it started to rain, and I realized I better get the hell off this hill because otherwise I might not get out of here because the road was quite dusty and dirty going in. So I figured dust to dirt, add water, basically makes a slurry. So anyway, so bailed from there and just drove about 3 miles north on the highway here, and luckily was able to find a little pullout so I could at least finish my night's sleep. But anyway, it's starting to get colder and it's starting to get wetter. But that's the joys of road trips. You never know what you're going to get. We're in Wyoming. We got cows and cowboys. Cows to greener pastures. So, just south of Jackson, Wyoming, and it was really amazing how quickly it changed from high desert to mountain forest. I could live here. Not even a day and a half ago, I was suffering 110 degree heat, not 100 degree heat in the desert, and now it's snowing. Okay, earlier I said it was snowing. That was just little light snow. This is real snow. I'm just outside of Yellowstone National Park in Montana now. So I was going to stay in the park last night, but well, just didn't work out. Anyway, I'm going to start heading back to Canada now. I'm done with the States. It's time to go home. So I'm just in Butte, Montana, having lunch. Well, one thing I'll say, in Perkins, when you order a clubhouse sandwich here, they don't skimp on the meat. You know you're going slow when you get passed by a house. These guys, my Scottish Longhairs. Did you know you guys are my mascot? We're in a barbershop. Wild turkey. He was on the road. So I'm at the border in Rooseville. And of course, I get nailed for a random exam at the border. So anyway, I'll check in after. Looks like I'll be camping in grizzly country tonight. I'm gonna keep my doors locked. So I'm just out for a little walk near my campsite for tonight. I'm in the Monashee Mountains, which is between Arrow Lakes and Vernon. And I think I found a bear den. There's something I haven't seen much of in the last few days. Sunlight. So I'm coming out of my campsite. I'm in the Monashee Mountains. And on the map there's another logging road out. So I figured I'd take it. Well, I tell ya, that's pretty much a straight off drop off down. It's a decommissioned logging road. So anyway, I'm almost out. Wish me luck. Just getting on the ferry to the Sunshine Coast. So I'm back on the wet coast. I'm in Gibson's. Couldn't find a Persephone, but I think maybe they put a cab on Relic's jet boat. There it is, guys. World's famous Molly's Reach. Checked in, Nick and Jesse are out on the water. Let's come back later. Maybe I'll have a coffee with them on the Persephone. So this is probably going to end up being my last campsite because I'm meeting my wife in Powell River tonight, and she's got a hotel room, so why would I sleep in there when I can sleep in a hotel room with my wife? Been an amazing trip. I'll probably add a little bit more at the end, but anyway, take care everybody, and just going to show you my my perch for my last night. That is the town of Seashell, and that big chunk of land way across the water, that's Vancouver Island, and Comox will be somewhere up there, home. So anyway, I'll be home tomorrow. I hate to brag, but I think I got immaculate timing. When I got here, right when the ferry arrived. That's where we're going to be hiking very shortly. Up to that peak up there. That's the south end of the Sunshine Coast Trail. Just going to hike a little bit of it. So my plan is to hike up to Rainy Day Lake and come back around. So look at that. Trail's well marked. A little overgrown in places, but generally overall it's been good climbing so far. So, and that's looking the other way to the ferry. I was looking up this hill. Rainy Day Lake cabin. Let's see what's in here. So we have a shelter here. Cool. So you can sleep up here. Not bad. It's not enclosed, but some of them are. But if you're hiking on the trail, it's a freaking flat level area to camp for the night. Time for my lunch. Okay, so I'm just on my way back to Comox, and I got special access to the bridge of the ferry going across. So not everybody gets to come up here. Powell River way back there. Anyway, pretty cool, eh? Wonder if they'll let me steer. Okay, Scotty.
Hey,
Third
bud.
star to the right, straight on till dawn.
Hello, Cap.
And there's the first officer in the dark. Well, I'm home. $7,939.7 kilometers. Not bad.